Hi guys, and welcome to my 8th week update, and it feels really weird knowing that I'm in my 9th week of pregnancy now. So today is Thursday and I turned like 9 weeks yesterday, so my weeks turn over every Wednesday, and it's just so weird. Like, I feel like things are approaching really quickly. To know that I've finished my first trimester in 3 weeks is just the weirdest thing. So today, like my other videos, I'm just filming a 8-week update to share with you anything that's happened this week, how I've been feeling and things like that. So I hope that you guys find this interesting if you are also currently pregnant or if you're trying to conceive or anything like that. I mean, I watched so many videos, so I hope that this kind of helps you in your journey as well. If it does, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and let's get into it. So first of all, filming these videos is already such a struggle. I feel like I have zero motivation to do anything and I'm so tired. Like at work, I'm like yawning at my desk at like lunchtime ready to have a nap. It's so bad. I went to watch The Avengers the other day and I fell asleep in the cinema. Honestly, I'm just tired all of the time and it's so bad and it's so annoying because I wish I had energy, and I don't know if it's just a repercussion of like not drinking as much tea and not having as much caffeine in my day-to-day life, because I used to be such a caffeine addict, but obviously since finding out I'm pregnant I've really restricted it back. I have 1 cup of tea at the absolute most. Other than that, I don't really have any tea because I'm just really conscious of like not having as much. So I don't know if that's kind of a factor on the fact that I'm so sleepy, or if it's just the fact that I am or have been 8 weeks pregnant and I've been so tired. So there's that. And also in my 8th week, my midwife called me. Obviously she took blood at my booking appointment and took a urine sample, and they test for all different types of things, and I got a call back which really worried me, and she basically said I was really iron deficient, which hand in hand goes with the tiredness as well. So I'm not surprised by that, and I know that I've been told that I'm iron deficient before, but I wasn't quite sure like what then happened after that to resolve it. But I am really lacking in iron, and I've been prescribed tablets and I have to take 600 milligrams of iron a day to like get up to a point that is kind of good and helps the red blood cells, I think it is, for the baby. So that was like scary. Like getting a call from the midwife is so scary, but obviously in the grand scheme of things it's such a minor thing, and it's so good that, you know, it was quite a quick turnaround. She called me to say that she's already gone to my GP, they prescribed me iron tablets and they're waiting at my local pharmacy. So it was just like a case of just all I had to do was pick them up, and I got the prescription for free because I'm pregnant, which is really cool. And I think I knew that you got free prescriptions when you're pregnant, but until I actually went and got them, I completely forgot. So that was really cool as well. I haven't yet had any letters or anything about my 12-week scan. I'm not too sure when to expect to have that, but I'll obviously let you guys know when that arrives, because this is so new to me. It's like, for me, I just want to have that scan and know that, one, everything's okay and be able to tell people. And it's so weird to know that now it's like only 3 weeks away. So that is so weird, and it's beginning to like feel so much more real, and I just want to know that it's okay. So that's kind of one of the things that happened in the 8th week. I also need to go back to the doctors next week and get more blood taken, and basically they're going to be checking, I think there's like a specific kind of cell that stores iron. So I'm obviously low in iron, but she wants to double check whether there's a problem with the actual cells that hold the iron, and kind of if there's something that we need to resolve there, because I could have as much iron as I need to actually kind of hit the average limit or how much I need, but if I'm not storing it, then that's also a problem. So I need to go back and have those blood tests, and hopefully I'll kind of find out as soon as possible kind of where I stand with all of that. But it's just like, for me, I googled like iron rich foods, and I'm guilty, like I don't eat enough of those food types, and I've made a conscious effort to do that. And I've also drank so much more like orange juice for the vitamin C. I never used to like orange juice, but I've kind of got used to it. So it's just making sure that you're a lot more smarter with the decisions you make when you're eating when you're pregnant, because I just like probably wasn't really aware of what I needed to do. The iron tablets, this might be TMI, but they make you so freaking constipated. It's horrible. I'm so bloated all of the time. That certainly doesn't help. And honestly, like, sometimes I feel like I'm almost like showing already, but I know it's just literally like bloating, and it's horrible. Like, I suffered so bad with bloating before I was pregnant. I went to the doctors, they couldn't find a reason why it was happening, and now I just feel like it's come back with a vengeance. It's so like, not necessarily painful, but it's just like so there, and I'm so conscious of it, and I'm paranoid that like when I'm pregnant and everyone knows I'm pregnant, I really won't care because it's like that's my excuse. But until people know that I'm pregnant, I'm just like so conscious of like being like bloated or looking bigger than I was before, because I don't want people to guess, and I also don't want people to think I am and then like not say anything to my face, because I cannot imagine anything worse. So yeah, the bloat is just so real. Like, I'm so bloated now already. I haven't eaten in a couple of hours and it's just constant. So yeah, that's not very fun at all. The only other thing in my 8th week that's kind of not new, well, I kind of touched on this already, but it's the fact that I am so tired. Like, I get home and I could honestly go to bed at 6 p.m. and then wake up for work and probably still be tired. It's just so annoying, and I wish that I could do more to have like more energy, but I just like, no matter what I do, no matter what things I eat, no matter if I do a bit more exercise, I'm just always so tired. So I think it's just a temporary thing where my body's trying to get used to kind of obviously doing what it's doing, and it's just like, hold on, what is going on? And I read so many different like forum groups and things where people said like being tired is absolutely fine, so normal, but listen to your body, and if you can sleep, sleep. But that's so hard when you're at work and you work 9 to 5 and like by 12 o'clock you're ready for a nap. So yeah, that's kind of like so annoying for me, but it's just like one of those things, I suppose, that it is what it is. And hopefully when I get to 12 weeks, things like this will begin to curb a little bit. I'm sure they won't, and I'm sure it's going to only get a little bit more uncomfortable, but here's to praying that it gets better, because I cannot deal with how tired I am. So fingers crossed that the iron helps, and I'm just a little bit more aware of like trying to do things to keep me awake. But the fact I fell asleep in the cinema is so bad. So this is quite a short update. The only other things I wanted to show you, some things that I ordered again off eBay. I'm loving eBay kind of like hack things. And I ordered 2 of these, like, they're almost like when you have a bump, they'll go slightly under your bump and then above like leggings or whatever, so it makes it look like you have like more on. So if you have like a jumper that's slightly higher than it should be, you can wear these underneath and it doesn't show. So I got a black one, and I don't think these are particularly supportive, but it's just more for that stretch of material to like help your clothes look okay. And there's also a white one, and obviously because I'm going to be pregnant in like the height of summer and then going into winter a little bit, I thought that these would just be really handy, and they were super cheap as well, so even if I wear them a couple of times, it's no harm really lost. But I'm sure that they're going to work quite well actually, because I know someone that wears something similar whilst pregnant, and you know, she just said it was like a bit of a saving grace, and it just meant you had a bit more options when it comes to like your tops and things, because if they're slightly, not cropped, but if they're slightly shorter than they should be, you can have something like this underneath, and it just causes that stretch of fabric that just hides anything, because you don't want people seeing anything that they don't want to see. So yeah, I ordered those. I'll link them below if you are interested in them, like literally so cheap. And I'll let you know when I start having to wear them. My like clothes are beginning to get so much tighter. Like wearing skinny jeans to work, I'm like beginning to realise like I need to start popping a button, or like do the hair tie trick where it gives you like a little bit of extra space. Today at work I actually just wore leggings, because this morning I woke up and I was like, I cannot bear to go in wearing those jeans again, because I was so uncomfortable. So yeah, I've literally just been wearing leggings, which is so bad. But again, as soon as people know, then I think I'll have an excuse to wear like slightly more comfier things. But I'm just going to show you my belly update, and then I'll wrap up this video, because there's a lot more to say, but I am trying to do these weekly videos as often as I can, just because I think it'd be really good to look back on, and it's good for anyone else going through the same experience. So let's have a look at my tummy. So here it is, and like I said, so bloated, it's ridiculous. But yeah, I also forgot to mention, I told like my closest friend that me and Rich were expecting a baby, and her reaction was honestly the best reaction that we've had. She was like crying, she was so happy for us, and they sent us some flowers as well to say congratulations. And oh my god, like telling her was like my favourite thing in the world. Like, I was just so excited for her reaction, but like her reaction was not what I expected it to be. Like, she was just so happy, so excited, and I can't wait to like go through the journey with her as well, because like we've been friends ever since like we were younger. Like, honestly, we've been friends for like 8 years or something crazy like that. So to be going through these like steps together, it's just so cool. So I was so happy to tell her. I've kept it a secret. Like, she was the first person I wanted to tell, but knowing that she was coming to visit at the end of the month, she lives a little bit away from us, so it doesn't come down all the time. But I knew that she was coming to visit, and I was like, this is something I should tell her in person. So yeah, she was so excited. So that, like, honestly has like made my entire like pregnancy so far, because it was just so lovely seeing her reaction. And yeah, it's just like so good that like your best friend knows about it as well. So yeah, that was kind of like the other like exciting thing from week 8. But other than that, I will update you how the next couple of weeks go. I'm so excited to have my scan. I'm just like want to have it now and know everything's okay. But yeah, I will speak to you guys really soon. Bye guys.